Hey y'all, it's Tim Miller with the Bulwark, and we have a couple videos from Ron DeSantis on the campaign trail in Iowa that I just have to show you because they are in direct conflict with each other, and I think they reveal just how sad and pathetic this campaign is and put kind of a nice bow on what has been one of the worst campaigns in recent memory. So let's back up and check it out here. First video, we have Ron DeSantis for once actually making a point. Now, coming from him, he's not maybe the best messenger from this point, but what he's saying is true. So let's just watch this first video together.
And we got to hold him accountable. Like, this idea that like all these conservative radio guys and Fox News people, like, they will like never criticize because they're so concerned that someone may yell at them. Look, anyone running for office answers to you. You have every right to hold these people accountable, and you should hold him accountable when he's taking those positions that are not consistent with the values here in Northwest Iowa.
Yeah, that's a great point. A really great point. Something we've been talking about a lot here at the Bulwark. The problem is that you did the same thing. You did the same thing up until just like this week. Ron DeSantis, you didn't go criticize Donald Trump after January 6th because you wanted to be the nominee this year. You didn't go criticize Donald Trump after the Muslim ban or after, he held up the Bible upside down in Lafayette Square Park or after his telling people to inject people with bleach.
See the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection?
You never criticized him. You didn't stand up to him. You did the most obsequious television ad in American history where you advanced like this gross propaganda, this gross MAGA culty propaganda onto your own children.
Build the wall. Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part. Make America great again.
You have been a pathetic, shoe-licking toady for years now of Donald Trump. And now you're like, well, why aren't the conservative media holding him more accountable? Well, buddy, same reason you haven't been holding them accountable. They don't want to lose their audience. You didn't want to lose their voters. And so you're all stuck in there together, on the same boat together. You might think that you're some independent spirit because you ran against him, but no, you're just one of the preachers in the Trump cult. And now you want the cultists to move from him to you because you think it's your turn, and you're being reminded what it's actually like to be in a cult. You can't start dropping logic after 7 years of propagandizing people. Okay, but it gets kind of even funnier than this. Later in a different town hall, DeSantis gets asked a question, kind of related to this.
Why haven't you gone directly after? Polls are down. He's, up really.
What do you mean by going directly after?
I mean, you're in my viewpoint, you're going pretty soft on it.
What do you think? So, because I've articulated all the differences time and time again on the campaign trail. I know. I think that there's just a narrative I think the narrative is this. I think what the media wants is they want Republican candidates to just kind of like smear him personally and kind of do that. That's just not how I
roll. Okay, so let me get this straight. Ron DeSantis is mad at the conservative media for not calling out Trump. But when asked why he doesn't call out Trump more, he's mad at the mainstream media for wanting to instigate fights between Republicans. This man is incapable of accountability, okay? Look in the mirror. Have you heard the Michael Jackson song? Maybe it's time that you look at the man in the mirror, Ron, because it's not the conservative media's fault. It's not the liberal media's fault. It's your fault. Have some responsibility. This used to be the party of personal responsibility. I don't know if you ever heard that phrase, but just absolutely hilarious, this contrast, like within 24 hours at different events, like DeSantis just completely undermining the argument that he had made about the conservative media and just desperately grasping for anybody to blame but himself for his failing, dying campaign. Oh, okay, I guess it was Fox's responsibility to be mean to Mr. Trump because I couldn't do it because I'm running a campaign. And, I guess it's the mainstream media shouldn't be instigating fights amongst Republicans. They should just be stenographers for whatever I say. You're an embarrassment. Like, this campaign is embarrassing. And, maybe one day when it's all over, after you grow a beard and kind of have some reflection walking through the Everglades in Florida, you can come to terms with the person that is really to blame for your failing campaign and for Donald Trump winning the nomination of his party for the third straight time, even after he attempted a coup. And the person to blame is the one looking right back at you when you're brushing your teeth. All right, guys, there's your Iowa caucus rundown of the day. We are just barely over a week away from the caucuses. So keep on coming back to the Bulwark YouTube page. Subscribe to us. We'll be giving you lots of good, juicy video content. Talk to you soon. Hey, if you like this video and our content, I'd love for you to become a Bulwark Plus member. You get bonus podcasts, you get bonus newsletters, you get bonus takes from me that maybe don't come up on the YouTube feed. You can try it out for free at thebulwark.com/free trial. The link is below in the description. We'd love to have you as a member of our community. We have great commenters and great opportunities for people who want to protect democracy.